Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, in this video, I'll talk about the masail of Ihram, the masail of Ihram, like the things we should stay away while we're in the state of Ihram, and some of the sunnah actions that we can do while in the state of Ihram. Inshallah, one brother will come and he'll show how to put the Ihram on. So when we go to Hajj and Umrah, as you guys all know, we have to be in the state of Ihram when we go. So when we try to go for Hajj and Umrah, we should try to do the best way as possible, right? Because we can only do it how many times in our life? Only a few times. So when we do go, we try to do it as properly as possible, and that starts off with putting on the Ihram properly. So there are a few things which we should refrain and which are not permissible to do while we're in the state of Ihram. The first one is that we should try to watch our language. We should try to speak politely and kindly, and we should try not to say any vulgar words or any curse words. Next thing is that we should try not to clip our nails in the state of Ihram. We should try to do it before we enter the state of Ihram. The next thing we should try to refrain and we should not do in the state of Ihram is that we should not cut any of our hair from any parts of our bodies in the state of Ihram. Whether it be cutting, trimming, shaving, we should not do any of that. Next thing is that we should not put on any ithr or any perfumes or any scented lotions or scented cosmetics while we're in the state of Ihram. And for males and females, the Ihram is a little different. For females, it's the state of Ihram. It's the normal clothing that they wear, but their face has to be uncovered. Their face must be shown. But for males in the state of Ihram, we're not allowed to wear sewn clothing. For example, this jubba I'm wearing, or normal jackets and sweaters, we're not allowed to wear this. So usually in the state of Ihram, we wear these two libas, these two clothings, which we usually just wrap around and So in the state of Ihram, we're not allowed to wear anything which is tied up or any of these stitched clothing. Also in the state of Ihram, we're not allowed to wear any socks or anything which cover the ankles, including shoes which cover the ankles. So usually in the state of Ihram, we wear these type of shoes, these type of flip-flops and slippers. And also for the males in the state of Ihram, we're not allowed to cover our face or our heads at any time while we're in the state of Ihram. So for example, if I was in the state of Ihram, I would not be allowed to wear my tupi, or if a person has a pagri or a imama, he's not allowed to wear those kind of things. Inshallah, without further ado, inshallah, I'll call the brother that will put the ihram for us and show us how to put the ihram on.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
So first he started off with doing the bottom piece, and he started from the back and he's trying to equal it, and then after he equals it, he takes both of the top corners and he holds it with his right hand. And with his left in the middle of that, he takes it and he folds it. And as you guys saw, he spread out his legs so there's more than enough space while so when he's doing Ihram, when he's doing Umrah, it's comfortable for him to walk. And after he folds it up, he'll fold it up 2 or 3 times. Actually, he's comfortable, he can walk properly. And after that, he'll put on his belt. The reason why we put on the belt is because we can keep our belongings inside there, like our passports, our phones, wallets. And also protects the bottom piece of the ihram as well. So as you see, he's putting his miswak and his dua book inside his belt. Now he's going to put on the top piece. So as you see, that one piece was shorter than the other one. He puts that on the bottom, and he takes the longer piece and he throws it on his other shoulder. Then he tucks it in, and it's good like that. But when we're doing our Umrah, the first 3 tawafs that we do, your right arm has to be exposed, cannot be covered. So now he'll show that. Just like that. And right after those 3 are done, you go back to normal and put it on the normal way. MashaAllah.
labbaik Allahumma labbaik, labbaik la sharika laka labbaik, innal hamda wan ni'mata laka wal mulk la sharika lak.
MashaAllah. Whatever you just recited is the talbiyah. So when you're in the state of Ihram, you should try to recite the talbiyah as much as possible. And whenever you get a chance, we should try to recite it. Another thing is that inside his belt there's a miswak. So as I mentioned before, we're not allowed to use any scented products. So in the state of Ihram, you try to use the miswak as much as possible. And also, all these products which you shown, like the slippers and the Ihram, the miswak, the dawabuk, all of these are provided by Aqsa Hajj and Umrah services. So when you guys do get your tickets or any plans that you guys do, so all these will be provided for your convenience and for your easiness for your traveling.
Jazakumullahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Jazakallah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.